My flight orientate will give Raven a good distance and then we'll follow suit. While you're about front there, I'm just going to duck under you, take the lead.
Raven, we're going to keep it nice and easy around 160.
Okay, my flight, we're beginning our acceleration, head towards the airfield.
Nope. Raven, 160, maintain formation.
Death Strike's flight, we will move up to 140 kph and hold.
Alright, Eagle. Moving out after Death Strike's flight. We're going to do about 140-ish.
Raven, prepare for a slight left bank and start decelerating for the airfield. Alright, Raven, smoke's dead ahead. Start decelerating, adjust your glide slopes, and get ready for landing. Yes, as close as you can to the smoke without endangering another aircraft. I'm currently at 60 kph and falling.
Death Strike's flight, begin decreasing speed to 80 kph.
Alright, Eagle flight, start your braking. Just angle up a little bit.
Raven, once you cross the runway, bank right, line up with the smoke, decrease speed, prepare to land.
Death Strike's flight begins spacing out. Find yourself a suitable location to land in relevance to the aircraft in front of you.
Raven, begin final flares for landing.
Death Strike's flight, decrease speed, 50 kph.
Raven, lead will be between the smoke. I want you to line up with either other smoke and basically form a wedge. Begin final flares and land. Flare up and land. A flare is pulling back.
My flight begins to flare and prepare to land behind. Maintain safe spacing.
Andre, you're close to impulse. Right,
I'm peeling off towards Earth.
Raven flight, kill your engines. Andre, move over here towards my chopper. Alright, take a look back. Notice you got a little too close to Impulse's UH-60, so you're getting it. Yeah, that'll take a...
Eagle flight, we're waving off. We're going to come back around and let these guys get down.
Wahali, you want to wave off there, you are too high. Try coming around again in a slow circle and coming a bit lower. You're not going to do yourself any favours trying to land like that.
Eagle flight, just form up on me. We're in orbit until the strike flight's down.
Right, just you want to slowly start decreasing your altitude, Wahali. So just imagine you coming down a set of stairs towards where you want to land. You want to be sort of coming down as you're moving forwards towards the landing zone. That's it, keep descending. Careful of the rate of descent though, you want to keep it nice and gentle.
Check all choppers are repairable automatically. You can repair them from outside or get inside and hit the board simulation.
I got 2 choppers. Andrew crashed a little, or landed a little close and got a little rotor clash.
Death Striker, you're just down?
Wahali's down, yeah. You're clear.
Alright, Eagle Flight. Let's see. Firm up, make final onto the approach, follow my path in.
I'm going to stay in the air and observe.
Alright, Eagle, going in.
Yeah, well, Holly, I'll make a few mentions once they're down, just to help you out.
Decreasing down to 40, Eagle. Nice smooth glide path in. Eagle 1 at 30, 20, 10. Skids down.
Whoa, dear. Witchy. You want to engine off now before it goes terribly wrong. You're missing a helicopter. Yeah. Okay. Get your arse down already, whoever's still up. Stop being slow.
Coming in and Ridge, safe.
Right. Can I just get everyone's attention? I just want to highlight something I noticed on that last exercise. Pay attention to the MH6 that's hovering just above the runway, you'll all be able to see this. What I generally notice is that a lot of people are trying to really get the flare down to the last moment, so they always end up here going like this, you know, trying to stabilize and oh yeah, oh god, I got this. Maybe not, see? Which is why I always suggest you want to try and maintain some forward momentum with your landing. So, as you imagine, you're going down a set of steps, gradually slowing it both at the same time. That's why you'd have to worry about side slip, because you've got the forward momentum keeping you stable, so you're not having to rock the helicopter back and forth constantly. to try and get it down. So if I just do this, nice and nimble though. The MH6, it does apply to the UH60. It's not just the AH6 showing you this. So coming in a bit fast, walking it down, keeping forward momentum. Up until the last moment. And then just skids down. And up again.
Alright, let's have everybody gather in the smoke. Alright, so it was decent. Good first attempt for a lot of people. One thing about formation flying is we were a bit too spread out in a lot of cases there. It's a little easier when you're following birds at the same time because they're going to have the same flight characteristics and acceleration envelopes. But the trick is to stay tight. When you have a large flight of birds loaded with troops coming in, you really don't want to spend a lot of time with landing and taking off one at a time. In an ideal world, everyone's setting down within a few seconds of everyone else. Now, this doesn't happen very often. And most of the missions that we play here, you're going to see maybe 2 birds at most. There's very few that have more than that. So it's good practice to just work on following somebody else. If a couple people want to get together and just try flying around the map at various speeds and altitudes, staying together. That was interesting. The glide approach, I strongly recommend practicing. What you ideally want to do, if you use this map and use these smokes, try flying towards this from the end of the runway and landing right in the center of these 2 smokes. You want to touch your wheels down right where Deathstrike and I are standing. And that's where you want to touch down and stop at the same time. Try to avoid coming in and hovering 10 meters off the ground and then touching down. Try to make it a perfect point-to-point so that you're really landing right on the dime. It's a good thing to practice. Always try and keep your landing spot visible through your cockpit. Oftentimes you'll lose it a little bit towards the end. If you have the ability to look around, that's a good time. All these helicopters, you can kind of look at the bottom as well and see things that are just in front and below you. But practice your glide paths and approaches. Also practice, a really slow, smooth approach in, and practice coming in hot and fast. If it's in a hot LZ, getting down, landing, taking off. Again, it's Deathstrike says practice, practice, practice. That's the only thing that's gonna make you better. No, cake's a lie. Anybody have any questions about that whole section we just went through?